Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
At African Diaspora News Channel, we cover stories that don't receive mainstream attention, and we serve as the voice to the global Black community. We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media, connecting the African diaspora one story at a time.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
When you hear of terrorism, you think of a black man. When you see terrorist, you see a black man. Do you see the fox? Do you see a white? No. And then you wonder, why are terrorists black? Why aren't they white folks? Well, you have your answers, and I'll tell you. But let's watch this video.
Major breaking news, you won't believe what is happening in Burkina Faso. Remember those terrorists that were arrested and unalived in Burkina Faso during the recent attack, right? They were not terrorists. Let me explain. So I spoke to someone from Burkina Faso, and also there is a trending video of someone from Ivory Coast. He's speaking French, explaining exactly what is going on there. So this is what he's saying. He's saying that France and USA, they are recruiting people from Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, all over Africa to go and fight for Ukraine, to go and help Ukraine fight Russia. So these people, they are signing up because of the promised money they are going to get paid, without knowing that they are not signing to go to Ukraine, but the day of traveling, that is when they are taken to Burkina Faso. Can you believe this? So those terrorists that were attacking Burkina Faso when Ibrahim Traoré was in Russia, those are the same people who were recruited to go and fight for Ukraine, but they were taken to Burkina Faso to attack Burkina Faso. So this, my friend from Burkina Faso, she is telling me that more than 500 of those people, they were unalived, and more than 300, they were arrested. And when they were caught, they said that they had no idea they were signing to go and fight war in Ukraine, but they were brought there to Burkina Faso.
You saw that, right? So wonder no more. In case you're wondering where these terrorists came from, how are they all of a sudden disturbing Burkina Faso? Why has it become so intense? Well, you've heard it and you've seen it. So when you're wondering, how are these guys black? Of course, we know they are funded by the West. These organizations are led by the West. How do they have black fighters? Black ninjas? Now you know. Africans are recruited to fight against their brothers. That's the divide and conquer rule the West adopted a long time ago, and they are still working with it today. Now let's take Nigeria as a case study. Months ago, when some Boko Haram members, terrorists, surrendered, the government launched a program for them, a rehabilitation program, wherein they would be rehabilitated for a few months, after which they will be reintegrated into the society. Those guys that surrendered were blacks. They were Nigerians. What they said was they came to them, gave them money, and told them they would take care of their families. All for what? To fight against their nation, their country, Nigeria. So when you think about terrorism, when you think about terrorists, when you think about their operation, don't think too hard. These guys are actually Africans recruited by the West to fight against Africans. And I must say it is disheartening to see that a part of Africa wants the good of Africa, and another part wants war. They want violence. They don't want peace. They don't want the good of the land. It is disheartening. What do you have to say about the story? Comment below, and do not forget to share, like, subscribe, and turn on your notification button. My name is Lynient.